So this is my Wrenn 7 Fling deck, or Kazuul Rage deck. So, sorry. So there was a battle I was having, because when I started building this deck, I just started bringing good cards, right? Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it, what strategy I want to play with it. Then started leaning, I was doing green-black at first, trying to give that a try, but then I was in a interesting match, which, I don't know, I guess I don't have the video no more, but I was looking at the video and I was like, so the thing is that I noticed is like, yeah, I can get my attacks really, really ridiculously high. Oh wait, I think that's the other video. Yeah, I think it was this video. I can't play because I'm currently playing a video. That's good, right? It's just going to take a while because it's loading it from a phone. Let's the other process. Wait for this one to load. To show you a quick snippet of what was going on. So here it is. So I started recording as soon as I got to like this point. As you can see, I have 2 unnatural growths, which is the main boost in the deck, and that's a very powerful card. And it just so I wasn't looking for this effect. It just so happened to see it when I was going through a whole bunch of green cards, and I just grabbed it. I was like, oh, cool, double power or something like that. Oh, that seems interesting. I grabbed it. Didn't realize what it really did until now. You see, the tokens are 40k. My opponent has 23 life right now, right? So I have 10 mana. I had 10 lands, I have 10 lands, so the tokens are naturally 10-10, right? But the unnatural power makes them, well, just one will make them 20-20, but because I have 2, makes them 40-40. It's like, okay, but the tokens don't have piercing. They have reach, which is nice, very useful, but don't have a trample or the ability not to be blocked. It's like I have all that power for nothing. They're strong for no reason. That's what I'm saying. They don't have haste, so I can't attack in the same turn. Again, they don't have trample. Granted, there are some cards that can't even trample. There was a card right next to the token, ironically, in this scene, in this video, before it got wiped out. See the board wipe. That Dawn Heart Mentor. I didn't know it had the ability to give trample to a creature. So that was a thing. Let's see. Could I have one if I paid attention, if I knew about that effect? Let's see. Clearly, I have the ability to attack a token, so I'm trying to see. Okay, when did I start? Okay, I guess alright. I don't know. And I'm all tapped out my token attacked. That means I must okay, so what happened was that I used a Wrenn 7 to make the new token. It's right next to Dawn Heart Mentor. Made a new token, and I played a second on unnatural growth, so that's a total of 10 mana right there. And then now you see how powerful they are, or how powerful they're going to get. They're 10-10 each, and they're going to turn to 40 power each, right? But if I didn't play the second one, I wouldn't even be at 40 if I didn't play the second one. Oh, no, I didn't need to make the token. Playing unnatural growth, I had to play. I had to make that play. Thing is, Dawn Mentor, I don't know her effect right off the bat. I think it costs 6 mana to trigger her effect, though. If it costs 5, then I actually had the ability to potentially turn. Yeah, I could have made the token strong. There was some potential there, so I could have had piercing. The point is that it's it requires a lot more mana than I really would want to play. So, with that being said, let's go back to the other video where you get to see the upgrade. Because, you know, it's like, I was thinking like, oh, let me find like an enchantment, you know, that could give all my features trample and stuff like that. But the thing is, the token can't attack the turn it's made, and there's a lot of, you know, things to take into consideration. So I was like, yeah, I need to do something faster. And what if my opponent has a lot of life and I only have one unnatural growth? It depends on the situation. The best I probably can do would be a 2020 token. In some cases, that's enough. But if I want to gain life, then, you know, a 2020 token being flinged at my opponent won't be enough. So it's like I need to make it stronger. So then it's like, well, the thing I can do with fling is, or the Kazuul Fury, is that I can attack with the token, deal my opponent, damage hopefully, and then fling it, right? Then launch it at my opponent, so I can essentially double the damage. So let's see. Let's see if you see stuff like that. And here, so you see, I got two of the cards. I got the Unnatural Growth, and I got the Wrenn 7, which are the two cards I need. Now I need at least 10 lands, so I don't ramp. So all this is being done without ramping. I mean, the only technical form of ramp I have is the Innkeeper, Prosperous Innkeeper, but that's just to help me, you know, play things out like Wrenn 7 and Unnatural Growth earlier. The only thing is, obviously, I won't be at the token won't be at full power. But the cool thing is the token gets stronger with every land, so it's not like its power is stagnant. So right now, of course, try and get the token out there real quick because there's some threats on board. I need to deal with it. So when it has nice little life gain, I like this little blocker. It's a pretty good card, you know. 4 toughness is decent. And tap and gain a life, which is always a useful ability to have. And then combine with those cards, you know, keep making them stronger. So that's a nice little strategy there to pump up its creatures. I need more land, so I definitely need to protect that. So I definitely want to kill this creature. So right now I'm taking the math to account that he might tap to gain life, so he'll pump up his creatures. So I'm taking that to account. Thinks he's slick. Thinks he's going to do a battle trick, but I'm way ahead of him. So he does the battle trick, becomes a 5/4, but I'm still able to kill it because it still has 4 toughness. If he had an extra card, like an extra card in his hand to pump it up or gain life or something to make it strong, then he would have got me there. But you know, a 1-for-1, 2-for-1 tricks, fair enough. Of course, we need more lands. So let's go +1. We can get more lands. Full animation, but the animation is taking long. Like, just hurry up and resolve the effect. I did get a land. That was nice. But it comes into play tap, which is unfortunate. I was still tweaking with the lands. I improved the lands. The lands are better now. Not perfect, but definitely better than they were before. Because for some of for the big, you know, combo pieces, you need a lot of green. But you need, you know, at least 2 reds for your down, burn down the house, and black for some other card, and white for another card. So it's like you need some other alternative colors. So here's another card that gets stronger life gain. He has white-green deck. I'm one turn from being able to make another token, so clearly I can block that attack. So definitely my unblockable. So my indestructible. So I'm definitely gonna be able to get to the ability to make another token. See, now I got the Kazuul's Fury. I got the Unnatural Growth. Let's see. Don't remember what I did. Did I make it? I went for more land. So I want to set up the combo. So I went for more land. Oh yeah, because I wanted to board. Yeah, I'm trying to do a board wipe. Right? Gotta get that red. No, I can't do the board wipe yet. But I can do that. So at least make my creatures tougher. It's useful. Because my little squirrel has to attack, so it's a thing. He destroys that, so good for him. But it would have been nice to be able to make my stuff tougher. So let's skip some steps because one's taking a while. Alright. So of course I have to attack. Then they attack back and I block. I'm trying to keep my... I'm trying to make the token next turn. It sucks that I lost the enchantment, right? Oh, he kills my... Planeswalker? Okay. Let's play that. Think. Yeah, I could board wipe. I think that's what happens. I make the treasure token, and then I board wipe. So I'm capable of burning down the house. I burn down the house. That way, all he has left is that uh, 9 beats over there. But at least I get rid of strategy. So I'm breaking his board, waiting for response. I have to attack, but at least I get to draw out of this. So it's something. Sucks that I couldn't play the Pestilence because it would be nice to use this as, to make the token. So I can use the token to block. But I have 13 life, I can take this hit. Even if he makes it stronger, he would have to find a way. That's not going to help. This doesn't have haste. He's going to have to find another way to pump it up. He needs to make it stronger by 4 or to deal me 30. See, I got 4 life left. See, now, with this kind of strategy, if you play Fling, if you just splash in a little red and play Kazuul's Fury, bang, it solves the problem. Kazuul's Fury is really also, it can definitely win you games easily if you're in the right position. Especially if you have a strategy that makes things strong. It makes no sense to rely on attacking all the time. So in this deck, it's not that hard to make things strong. I can literally play things strong right off the bat. So I can make things strong. So here I can, I can obviously start creating tokens to block. Already calling good game. Guess he thinks because I'm going to, because I have to attack, he thinks it's going to be wide open. I don't think so, so let's skip some steps. Oh, I don't. I use it for its green effect, and I put up a blocker. I don't have to attack, so I was able to play that. I got the Wrenn 7 for next turn, 7, so I'll be able to make an 8/8 token next turn. So I got the Wrenn, I got the Kazuuls. I got this, so I can, essentially board wipe next turn. But not going to do that, of course. Attack, because I have to. Blocks. He's a little confused on what he should do. Let's skip some steps. Straight to his turn. Alright. Of course, he's going to make his creature stronger. I can obviously block. Again, see, if he could fling it at me, bang more red, so now I can board wipe if need be. Or make tokens, that could make tokens with burn down the house and, draw 4 cards. But let's pick a token. I can still burn down the house and make tokens. That's the funny thing. I can burn down the house and make tokens just so I can block. Like I don't have to use it to try to board wipe. Of course, I can use that to add more stuff from my drop to my hand, or to use it as an engine. So many options here. Opponent's life is too high for me to fling, because right now flinging 9 damage to his face would be nice. So I think I make the tokens to defend. So or to draw, something like that. Do I attack with all? Yeah, attack with all. Okay, so I go for drawing 4. Definitely want to reduce his life, but then I draw 4. So I got cards. So I got combo pieces. Got a lot of combo pieces. And the cool thing about the Kazuul's Fury is that it's mana. Like you play it on its flip side, it's a red land that comes into play tap, so I could play it, which further strengthens my token. So I definitely can. I hope he wanted to make the mistake of my blocks that I had to. Would have been nice to keep the token because I had to block. See, now if I kept one of my devil tokens, I wouldn't have to. But then look, that happened anyway, so it's like I still have the advantages because now I do this. Like, all right, I'm gonna burn you. I'll make it. But we'll see. Because obviously, this footage is because I won. So, see, I may make that comeback. So, we'll grab some more land. Play it. It's a main land. So, I have the ability to do that. But yeah, because I was thinking of doing the token part, but then I changed my mind and did that. That was obviously a better choice because of the fact that I can get my Planeswalker. Which I didn't grab this guy instead. Then I grabbed the Planeswalker. I guess it's because I plan to use the Wrenn that's on the field next time. Now I can afford to do this and create the little token engine. I can draw. Next turn I can do, the full combo, so there's no need to be in a hurry to try to put stuff on board when next turn I can do it because I got the 10 lands I need next turn. Pitch 6, so I don't need all those Kazuuls, I only need one. I attack, draw a card, trying to, I got a unnatural growth, but I only need one in play. So I got the Wrenn or to make the token, and the token's going to be like an 11-11. Let's speed some stuff up. He does nothing, my turn. Obviously I make the token. So the token's 10, so I didn't play land. So the token's 10. Now it's 20. I swing to do 2, 4, 6 damage. Because it's nice that all my creatures get powered up. So now he's at, so I get the whole draw. I should play a land, but see, I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I should have played a land because I would deal 22 damage right now. But the token would have been 22. I didn't play the land. Clearly, the game is telling me to play land. See, like I play it after the fact, right? I should have played it first and foremost. But now I can just start dropping this, gain some life back. I could make another one, gain some more life. The funny thing is I still haven't played land when I clearly could do so. It would be a good idea because if I played the land, then I could actually afford the Kazuul Fury and launch one of these tutus here. It's funny I played the land, but played it late. But it doesn't matter. I still get the advantage. And he, starts scoping me. Of course, he eventually loses. And let's see what else I got. So this next should be this deck. Should see the combo at full power. Let's wait. Should be able to see the power. Full power. Man, it was. But you get the idea. It's like, gotta. I see a lot of these decks where they be making, really, really strong creatures, but they rely on attacking and stuff like that. It's like if you splashed in some red and used Kazuul's. The funny thing, what's so ironic? Kazuul, such a good card because Kazuul's Fury itself is the red mana source. You just have to play it as a land. You play as a land and bang, automatically you have the one red you need to play it. Like you don't need to put red mana into your deck. I mean, I have to because I have other red cards in my deck. But if I just had a green-white deck, all I have to do is put 4 Kazuuls in it, bang, I'm guaranteed to have the red mana. Because all I need is 2 copies. One for mana, right? One I play as land, and the other one will be to actually use. So that's the cool thing about Kazuul's Fury is that you can splash in any deck, and people should. It's an instant. It's very versatile in the different ways you can use it. I'm not going to go into all the different ways to use it, but you get the idea. It's like, you can obviously attack, deal damage, and then, Kazuul Fury the creature into your opponent's face, or you can fling it into a planeswalker. That's a good option. You could kill a planeswalker with it. You could kill a creature with it. I've done that before. Fling my free folk token into my opponent. Trying to make sure I have white. Right now I have the engine. So I have 2 engines. I have the ability to make the token, treasure token with the innkeeper. But I also have the ability to, my opponent likes what I just did. Also has the ability to untap essentially this. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. See, I got the Fury. Right, so I got 2 of the 3 cards I need for my combo. And now I'm going to blink them away so I can make tokens. So I can use the token. But I could have blinked this instead. So that way I can have an indestructible blocker. Now I got to discard something. since I got Ardent Elements, which I took out of the deck, by the way, which was a good choice because it's awesome. It's an awesome card. Don't get me wrong. And with the teleportation circle, it really really awesome to be able to reuse the burn down the house over and over again. Oh, here's the board wipe, and it does kill my indestructible. So that's the thing. Skip some steps. Alright, so my turn. Play some lands. I obviously can get a Wrenn out, get the token out, which was good timing because that thing came up. It's like, no, must stop you. It's like, yeah, we can play that game. Yeah, play that game. So if you didn't hit my Wrenn, we have another one in my hand, but I need the ability to get mana from this, which I did get, which was nice. So there's another red source. So now now I can burn down the house. So many things I could. Just depends on what I want to do. I can make the token. The token's gonna be strong, so the token obviously wouldn't die from this. But I could just do burn down the house. Oh no, I couldn't do the token. I forgot. I used it for mana. Now I could do the token. That's what it was. I needed the second one to do the token. There you go. So I needed the mana. Now I got the token. Token's strong. So now it's stronger, so it should help me against that 5/5 flyer now. So let's see. And next turn, I got some good cards I can play. I can obviously make tokens. I can make the Pestilence tokens to gain life. I have the Innkeeper. The Innkeeper with the Pestilence Cauldron is an engine in itself to make a little wall of chump blockers as well as gain life. So it's a life gain engine. Plus the Cauldron is that's a problematic card. But he didn't even use it right. But see, exile target artifact or creature. My token is a creature. I screenshotted it because I'm like, that's a good planeswalker. I'm gonna look into playing that in future decks. So I screenshotted it real quick. It's like, yes. I was looking at it again. I'm like, yeah, it has a -3 ability. Which would have got rid of my token. Which would have gave him the advantage to hit me. I'm looking at the fact that it's like, it's a planeswalker, but it's also a legendary creature. Like, that boy good. Seeing these cards light up, I literally was about to start touching because it feels like I'm playing the game right now. Actually, just looking at screen recording. So I do that. So I can get my little engine going. Got the stuff. Got the stuff. I'm just walling up right now. I was just building a wall. So I'm trying to set up for next turn. Let's see, let's skip a couple steps. Let's see. Here's a 10-turn flyer now. He clears the board. Boom, boom, boom. So did he clear the board? Now, of course, he was stealing some of my cards. So, like, it's some of my cards on his side field. I'm like, oh, that's so cool that you're playing the same cards. And I realized, oh, no, those are my cards. You stole my card. You stole my unnatural growth and my pestilence. So I thought he was using, like, my similar strategy. But it's like, oh, you're a red-black deck. So why do you have green and black cards in your deck? It's because you stole them from me. Those are my cards. That's kind of cool. The Planeswalker has that ability. That's why he wasn't doing the minus thing, because he wanted to steal from me through the plusing ability. And so I have the ability to make the token, right? So I make the token. I have the ability to fling, so I could fling and kill his thing. So obviously I'm going into battle. Waiting for that thing to resolve. Like, come on, get me to my point. Make me a 16. I'm going for game. And he was stalling. And then it's like, skip some steps. Clearly, swing. That was him, a 16 damage, and then dissolve him for game. Let's play that back. So you can see. So swing.